Alright guys, it's Noble TeeJay here, and I wanted to talk about my first online For Honor tournament hosted by MLG Game Battles. And I got my first match and I lost. And I'm extremely pissed off about the reason why I lost, because I feel like this is a problem that should have been taken care of. So getting to the details, the reason I lost is because in For Honor, there's no such thing as timeouts, which is absolute BS, because there are characters in this game that are much more defensive than others. So the opponent that I was playing against was a Valkyrie, and we all know I play Berserker. To give you guys some perspective, Berserker, as you all know, is a very offensive based character, but Valkyrie has a fucking shield, okay, and she has longer range than me. Alright, so essentially what you have to do is win the neutral. Once you win the neutral, don't approach, because if you approach, you're just giving them the opportunity to get some lead back. You know what I mean? So when the first game we played, I lost. I made the adjustment. I said, okay, so what I'm going to do is just, play the life lead next time, and I did. I had him, I think 2-1, I believe, right? Had him 2-1. After that, I guess the very next round, I was beating him, and he just did not approach anymore. And I'm like, all right, that's cool, because I'm not lying to you, I had like almost a perfect bar of health, and I just would not approach him, and he was in the red. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna win this round. So the round passes, and I asked him, I said, hey man, wait, don't I win? He said, no, it's a tie. Me at the time, I'm like, all right, well, I'm just listening to him. This next round comes on. The same thing happens again with me having a life lead. So I was like, okay. At that point, I knew, I was like, this is not going to be good for me, because now I'm going to have to approach him. I'm going to actually have to kill this guy to win, which is not my favor. And I want to get, so long story short, I end up losing, all right, because of that. All right, and I want to talk about just the online rules, the rule set for Honor or any fighting game. Common sense says that whoever has the highest health at the end of the match wins. Because if I have to kill you and I have the life lead, that's basically giving you the opportunity to counter my attacks. Because if you think about it, this is just a law of fighting in general. The reason people get hit is when they're trying to hit you. That's the best time to hit somebody. So you mean to tell me because I have the life lead and I have to hit you to kill you, and you know what I'm saying, my life lead is gone because of the freaking rules? That makes no freaking sense. That makes no sense. If you are losing, you have to take the risk to come and kill me, okay? Which unfortunately opens you up, but that's what you get for losing. I shouldn't have to come and attack you and I have the life lead. That is stupid. That is how you throw matches. That's how a lot of freaking people throw matches and lose matches, off of that alone. So anyway, getting back to the point. So that was very unfair. I lost because of that, and I'm not a salty person, but that really made me salty because I would have won. I'm pretty sure I would have won. I'm not going to say pretty sure, but I'll just say this. I definitely for a fact would have won that round if the rules were on point. That means in For Honor, if you're losing and you're playing an online tournament, you can literally run away the whole match. Because at the end of the day, it's going to tie. So you get a whole nother free round to try to fight this guy again. That's not fair, man. So I talked to a guy about it on the MLG page. He was very polite and everything. I understand, and I told him my case. I was very, very respectful with him. And at the end of the day, he just works there. I can't get mad at him. He said he's going to talk to the supervisor about the rule set and everything. I kind of figured that was going to happen. He basically said, whatever the game says won, they won. And it's like, okay, I understand that. So that's why I'm making this video right now, because I feel like anybody that's hosting an online tournament for Honor, that has to be a rule. Otherwise, people can just run away just because they're losing. They just don't want to get killed. Or if they don't, and the player that's winning gets impatient, you know what I'm saying? You can find yourself end up getting yourself killed, because now you have to kill this person to win. That's not fair. There are some characters in this game that are more defensive than others, and with that rule set, it's definitely going to make the game more cater to those characters that are defensive like that. So that's not fair. That has to be changed now. Like, if that's not changed, it kind of makes you like, I'm really not going to want to play the game no more. I mean, I really love this game, but I'm not going to play this shit no more, honestly, because it's like, all right, now I have to pick a character that can take advantage of, you know what I'm saying, running away. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? So that's all I got to say. Hopefully, just online tournaments get better in general. I mean, guys, I hope this really just changed, because if not, that's going to be it.